Hi, Al. Thank you so much for sitting down with us today to talk a little bit about your Champion of the Year campaign. We're so excited to see you at the gala next week, and thanks so much for sitting down so we can get to know you a little better.
Okay, perfect. I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. All right, so starting off, why did you initially decide to join the Best Buddies adult friendship program called Citizens?
Frankly, to be honest with everyone, I didn't know Citizens Program existed until I ran into you, and then you told me
That's awesome. And why did you want to join it once you found out about it?
because I realized a lot of people who have an intellectual disability or a whatever the case may be, have a rare disorder like I do, a rare genetic disorder like I do. I believe everyone. I believe in this world we live in, there's not enough and inclusion in this world. So that's why. So that's why I feel like joining, and also from my past experience, I'm not gonna get into that. Um. Um. Yeah, I just wanted to help other people learn how to make friends. Not learn, because you can't really learn how to make friends, but I wanted people to have the same chance. I wanted people. I want to have make friends like anyone else would in this world. Even if I was not disabled.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. So, what has been your favorite part of being a part of Best Buddies in the last year?
Well, to be honest with everyone, having wonderful friends like Sydney and Mia, they're the best friends that I could ever ask for. They're super nice to me. And they appreciate me just the way I am, and that's all that matters. I gained their trust, and they gained my trust too.
Yeah, that's
And we're able to,
fantastic.
and we're able to tell everything. We're able to tell each other everything, and we don't tell anyone, and we're 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 very connected.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's what true friendship is all about. Is
And they
getting
yeah, they understand my personal life and what I go through, and I understand what they go through in their personal life.
absolutely. That's so great to hear.
And if
So,
they're yeah, yeah, and like they're not therapists, but they listen, and that's all that matters. They're
yeah,
they're better because they listen and they don't judge and they're there for you.
it's great. That's so good to hear.
Was
So,
that a good way to put it?
absolutely. Yeah, that's a great answer. So why did you decide to accept that nomination to run for Champion of the Year?
Well, I thought it would be something very cool to do, and actually, he told me about this gala thing last year, and it got me thinking. You know, hey, it's a nice event. Why not go see what it's about? I may like it.
That's
I,
great.
I have this good feeling about it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what these events are all about, is making new friends, making those new connections. So that's
And
awesome.
is it possible I can meet new people there that I've never met, like the gala that
Oh yeah, I'm sure you will. There's going to be a lot of friendly faces to meet, lots of new friends to make.
that's good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be super fun. So, what makes Best Buddies stand out from some of the other programs that you've been a part of? I know you've been a part of some other social programs, so what's made
Well,
Best Buddies a little different?
for me, it's best buddies are different. SA. They're not around all disability people, all people with physical, cognitive, impairment, mental. It's all. This is more about putting people with a disability and putting people with a non-disabled and the non-general and public together, mix them together, so the non-general can get to know the person with the disability, and the disability can feel inclusive and say, "Hey, those other people really do care about me, and we can really get along. We can really get along and have a really good friendship."
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I think that's what Best Buddies is all about is inclusivity. So that's a great
putting
answer.
putting the non-abled and disabled together.
Exactly. Absolutely. So what is, and this is my last question for you. What's something that you wish more people understood about people with disabilities?
I feel like people should be less judgmental because I feel like, there's a lot of people in this world who have a rare disorder or a chronic illness or in general any type of disorder. Physically, mentally, cognitively, we're all human beings. But I feel like a lot of those times, a lot of people with a rare genetic disorder, especially mine, don't, and I see, because I follow a page with my syndrome. There's actually a page with my syndrome. And a lot of the posts are, I have a hard time processing, I have a hard time making friends, I feel lonely, this and that, because of my defect and how I look because of my syndrome. And a lot of people with my syndrome are obese. That's part of the thing. Yeah, so that's what my syndrome. You have to be very careful with that. And a lot of short stature. I think that when I was first diagnosed with my syndrome, I didn't really bother me until I really didn't start judging myself for other peers or because of my own abilities or whatever it. Until I was in high school, and then I started realizing, you know what? I, I have a hard time. I'm not social. I have a hard time making friends. I'm different. And I wish I knew would have known about the Citizens Program when I was in school because I think it could have really helped me. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, by running for champion of the year, you're expanding our mission and what we're able to do. So you're helping people just like you to discover
Well,
our programs
well,
sooner.
actually, Sean, I knew about the Best Buddies, but they didn't have a Citizens Program after that. After that. After I knew about Best Buddies a while back when I was in my 18s, but I never really, they didn't have a citizens program back then. So I really didn't, I kind of forgot about it because it was like, I told the old principal about it, my old teacher about it. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us today. It was so good getting to ask you those questions, learn a little bit about your motivation for doing all this. And we're looking forward to seeing you at the gala next Friday.
Okay.